living among the people primates, the Homo communia, and their dysfunctional minds due to HSD, which incorporates everything else, you might say, that some or all of you suffer from, is I have to allow myself to hallucinate sometimes, right? That, let's say my life can get easier. Let's say I earn a little bit of income or I'm appreciated here or there. It's just a way to kind of fool myself a little bit. And right now, I haven't had a crash from this, but they are always coming. Things I plan in advance are predicted to be well cataloged by me to prove what I say, but also result in the way I claim that they will. So they are going to be failures in the sense of, expecting, cultural repair or finding the elusive Homo sapien or whatever it is. And a lot of people would say, well, Martin, if you know your life is so hard and how not to have it be that hard. And this is people that claim that know me, right? Or they claim that they've read and understood, even after I said, do you have any questions? Things I send them to read and understand. And that could include psychiatrists or the top of anything that you want to believe is very awesome. Or the people that are the best of you, including Jordan Peterson. I'm going to mention Jordan Peterson here. I've tried to contact him in a few different ways. Now, I could try harder. Sometimes you have to pay money to membership to something to reach the right person that can get your message to them. And I don't want to be victimized in this way. And if they don't realize, with the commercials that come on their own channels, that they are as much victimizing themselves as I don't want to victimize them or be victimized myself, as they would realize there's something they can learn in interacting with me. But the cognitive dissonance is also in Jordan Peterson, one of the best of you, people primates, right? Homo communia. And it's getting worse, and I've noticed it's getting worse, and I've noticed it's getting worse exponentially. I've mostly been studying him in the last month, but even the last month I've seen a quicker decline. But of course, that is noticeable to me, wouldn't be noticeable to him and his followers and his collaborators and to the majority of you. And I would like to help him because, he would have a lot of influence for cultural repair. But to actually recently I've also heard him, whether that's what his purpose was or not, to support, the worst political party, as if they're that much different in Canada. Because what I say is beyond what he says. There's no suitable candidates. So if you want to talk about democracy, keep saying that. Keep talking about how, hey, this is how we define, and it's on the books, democracies like this here. So there is not one political party that acts in this way. That'd be the kind of conversations that would show me that he's on the right track. But the latest one about conservatives taking a bigger place, it makes me sad for his brain, right? His brain is unwell, and I've already offered before filming this video to be of assistance to him, because he's a pretty impressive guy. But he still lives an incongruent life. And that's going to continue to cause him more medical hardships, him and his family, because they can't understand everything of what's happening. Because if they could, then they would make different choices, right? Health comes with accountability, by the way. So it's pretty sad, but I guess this video could be part of the Lessons in Democracy series. And I'm going to put the title of Challenging Jordan Peterson. And whether he or people that have a chance to get a hold of him or not see this video, I pretty much predict that the challenge will be ignored, like it has been to many other people that you believe are worth listening to. And I'm not saying he's not. He is a lot more than others, but he's still incomplete and broken in his messages. And sadly, they are going to get worse. And they are going to get worse with a very big audience. So in a way, he's becoming what his life's purpose is not to do. He's hoping to have a positive impact on the evolution of thought or life on this planet. But with the followers he has comes a big responsibility and a way to be compromised by ego and numbers and revenue and popularity in ways that he's not surrounded by the right people to help him with that. So a lot of things are going to be discovered that are, would be somebody, let's say, being asked to study his videos for the first time. They don't know about him, right? Let's say an impartial jury. And they'd say, can you find any inconsistencies? Now, some of them are personal growth, right? Of improvements in opinion based on reality, the natural world, measurable social phenomena over time. And he's great with accountability compared to the norm. But I'm telling you that with this power comes more likely the corruption of a beautiful mind. So I don't think I'll be able to help him, because he won't let me. He won't acknowledge that that is possible, and that is really my intention. So the only way I can help undo some of the cultural breakages from the phenomenon that he is unconsciously creating as his life story is to challenge him. And I'm afraid that it won't even be noticed or accepted or realized anyways. But my sense of responsibility is to do that, right? I'm not compromised by income, by popularity, and how this would make my opinions, which must be based on the highest worldview possible, has nothing to do with politics or this party or that party or